Cats fans, we're in the change rooms post-game after our semi-final win. Hawkey, into another preliminary next week. 5 goals tonight. Must be pleased with your form.
Yeah, I am. It's gone awfully quiet in here, but it's a pleasing result. We had a really good week on the track. It was really positive. We're enjoying our time over here, and it was. I'm glad we can extend it.
Emma, your lovely wife, was flat packing kitchens this afternoon. It seemed like in the girls' cubby house. It looked like it was put together this afternoon. Are you concerned about the cubby house when you get home, whether everything's going to be in place, or do you trust them to get it done?
There's absolutely some concerns, and if I put it together, she would have the same concerns. But for me, I think I'm more worried about who's looking after the children. I reckon she snuck out there. It's at least taken her an hour and a half. She's probably just snuck out, had put the kids to bed or in front of the TV and gone out there with a nice little Pinot, I think. But I'm looking forward to getting back and seeing him in 4 weeks' time.
Your great mate and our illustrious skipper, Joel Selwood, played 333 games tonight, breaking the club record. A word on him?
Words are hard to say about Joel. I reckon he's definitely the best player I've played with on field. But man, off the field, I touched on it in the meeting. But he's as good as they come. We've all right across the playing group and right across the footy club had wonderful experiences with Joel. He's an absolute star, and we're lucky to have him on our team, aren't we?
You certainly are. Hawkey, well done tonight.
Good on you, Pat.
Mitch Duncan, 2 games back after a PCL injury that kept you out for quite some time. How's the knee feeling? It doesn't seem to be bothering you at all. Another wonderful game after 33 touches last week.
No, mate, this one was a little bit harder. I think I had second game blues. It was the legs were heavy, but the game was hot and fierce, as you'd expect in a semi. So yeah, it was great to get the reward in the end.
What's it like? You're one of the few players from Perth, so you're one that can actually have family attend. That must be nice.
Yeah, I saw them up in the stands, mate. They were cheering loudly. So yeah, 8 tickets today, which was more than usual actually. I think the seats are a little bit better for the semi rather than when we play Eagles or Dockers.
Give us a memory on playing with Joel. 333 games tonight, the club record. You're obviously very tight with him. He's been certainly a mentor for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably since walking in the doors. He's been the one that's dragged me along. You know, he's bashed me up plenty of times out on the track and in the the hands room. Yeah, he's been a great idol to I suppose look up to and try and emulate in some way. But it's a long road there, and I can't thank him enough for me. But hope we can keep rewarding him the way we do.
Beautiful work, Mitch. Well done tonight. Jez, first game against the old mob tonight. You're a force up forward. How did it feel?
Yeah, it was a little bit strange coming into it. I just got asked, how were the nerves and stuff. But as you know, Pat, I like to sleep in. I didn't even see much of the week, to be honest. Had a really relaxing week. But, it was interesting playing against the old mob. Clearly, I played a lot on some of those guys at training, but it was a good showing. They really turned up there for 3 quarters, and it's good to get the win.
Clearly 2 of the biggest contributing factors to your success throughout your career have been Makona and Yeti. Yes. How many today?
I had the 4 coffees today, which is about average. I would say average. If I've got the full day off, then the average sort of gets a little bit higher. But today with the game, I just kept it the 4 Makonas. You have an innate ability to be able to fall asleep basically anywhere, particularly on flights. Are you concerned at any stage that your teammates are going to take advantage of you and possibly put you in compromising positions at times? It's a real issue going forward. I've actually been sleeping. I'm on the bottom level in the hotel, and I've been sleeping with the door open. And I've been caught a couple of times. I believe Borry's been taking photos of me while I've been sleeping, which I'm a little concerned about if they get out. But hopefully they look after me, to be honest, Pat. Jez, beautiful work tonight. Preliminary final next week. Let's get cracking, eh? Yes, 2 more, Pat. 2 more. Maxie, you can get on the socials later. First final tonight. Yep. How did it feel?
Yeah, it was quick. It was tough, but just try to do my role. Try to put as much pressure on as I could. So yeah.
How was the family back home? Of course, unfortunately, they wouldn't be able to attend tonight's game. I've got it on very good authority from my mother that your mother's very competitive, a trait clearly in the family.
Yep.
How would have she been tonight?
She would have been nervous, I reckon, 3/4 time, but she would have been very excited when we kicked away in the last quarter. So.
Talk us through the last few weeks, being in the side, then out of the side. How do you focus on the controllables and then take your opportunity when it presented?
Yeah, well, I guess the controls for me, like in the team today, is just trying to put as much pressure on tackles, and I guess just proving that I can do that is what I can do. And if I get dropped, I'll train hard and try to get back in the team. So yeah.
You've had a great attitude all season, Max, and you rewarded yourself tonight. Congratulations.
Cheers, buddy.
Brian, congratulations tonight. How many finals is this now for you?
This is, what's that? I've played 3, 4, it's been my 10th final next week.
What's it like? What have you learnt over your journey so far when it comes to playing in finals? It's obviously different from the regular season.
Lose the first week and we'll win the next week, and we'll save having a bye. Has worked for 3 years straight now, hasn't it?
It has. Asava Radigalia back in the side tonight was wonderful, wasn't he?
Massive impact. He's got us in the game by crashing the packs, and he took some very good marks himself, which is good to see.
Obviously, Big Hawk and Jez added into that mix, and the smalls around those three talls. How do you see that functioning? It worked well tonight.
I think Jezza will count as a small from now on. He's low to the ground and he does some amazing things for a tall forward, but it was a great night for those two, and a very good seat I had for them for their show.
Now, it is Father's Day Sunday. Do you have a message for Dad back home?
Yeah, love you, Dad. Wouldn't be here without you, and appreciate everything you do.
Beautiful work, Brian. Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick.
His actual name is Grind, but I call him Brian. All right, Cats fans, thanks for joining our post-game celebrations and interviews. We've got a huge week on the track. We'll narrow our focus for the preliminary against Melbourne next Friday night. Make sure you tune into all our socials throughout the week. We'll try and invite you into the inner sanctum as much as we possibly can. Go Cats.